Hi guys, Samantha here and welcome back to my channel and another look at the newest Sims 4 game pack, Werewolves. We'll be going to go check it out here in a second in Moonwood Mill, but just want to remind you guys that I did receive early access to this pack, compliments of the EA Creator Network or EA Game Changers. I'm not sure which one it is at this point, but basically EA, and just want to show you guys all this stuff. I know the pack is already out, so you guys have probably already seen it, possibly even bought it. Unfortunately, I was a little bit behind on videos because I had to go out of town for a family matter, so I am a little late. Regardless, let's go check out Moonwood. We have our sim here, which surprisingly is the sim that I made in in CAS when I was doing the CAS items. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check that out. I give you guys my run through of the items and my opinions on them, and I was a little bit shocked to find out that I wanted to dress her in some of the things that came with the pack, but unfortunately, like, some of the items didn't go with some of the bottoms. Like, no matter how I tried, it just didn't make any sense. And so I really like this skirt that she has on with the jacket that goes around the waist, but none of the tops fit with it, so I ended up just going with a basic base game tank top. I was a little bit disappointed. I was like, no. They gave us like these some of the items were really cool, but they didn't go with the other items, so you're definitely going to have to play around with the fashion to kind of like see, you know, how to mix and match some of the things. So here is Moonwood Meal. We got a couple of lots here. We got a resident here. We got a, I think this is like a hangout. I want to say it's a bar, but I also think it's like a hangout. Then we got like a library here. And then we have one residential lot here and then another residential lot here. So 3 resident lots, a library, and a bar slash hangout. There are other things that you can explore in the world that I remember from the live stream, like this area right here. Even though it's not a lot, you could definitely go explore over here. There's also like underground caves and tunnels that you can explore. I don't remember exactly where they are, but maybe they're like around here. Then there's also like little trails and things of that nature too that your sim can kind of walk. There's also a cave and stuff over here. There's supposed to be an area where there's like a ghost werewolf, and I forget his name just that quick, but I don't know if that's the area right there. But we're gonna jump in. I'm just gonna pick an empty lot so we can kind of take a look at these build buy items. So let's go check it out. Okay, I picked the worst haziest day to come over here because this is on like afternoon sun and it's like very hazy and very gray, but hopefully we can take a look at these items regardless. So let's go down the list. We got the Hasty replacement pallet bed, and here is the swatches right here. So just keep in mind that a lot of the furniture, just like with the clothing, seems to have a repurposed feel. Like maybe it's made out of items that they found and kind of like piece them together. Maybe it's been patched up and repaired, such as the blankets and stuff on this one. So that's just something to look out for when you're going through the stuff in this pack. Like I said, I feel like for some it might not fit the aesthetic that they normally would do when building or furnishing their Sims houses, but it's still kind of interesting just to have another look, just like another something. But this is actually kind of cool, like this pallets, and then there's like a mattress on top, and then it looks like that's like a cabinet door at the back to act as the headboard. I don't know. And then we have the Pups and Up apogee loft. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so it's like a little bunk bed situation. I'm pretty sure we could probably put like a desk or something underneath there so they could sit down underneath there, kind of partake of that empty space. Let's go through the swatches. So the bedding looks very similar with the patches and the moon prints and things of that nature. There are some moon etchings on some parts of the wood, so that's actually pretty cool too. Then we have a wolf party bush. I'm surprised this is actually in the buy items, right, instead of the build, because normally, like, I would think the bush would be in the build items, but apparently you can not only release your bladder, you could sleep in it. I'm not sure if they could like woohoo in it. It doesn't say. Well, yeah, I guess the other bush doesn't say you can woohoo in it either. So, but it's really nice. I actually like this bush just based off the fact that it's just a regular plain bush. The other bushes that we got in the other packs, they have like flowers or little hearts or whatever on them. This is just a plain bush, so you could just even use it as decor if you wanted to. and not have it be specifically for like pottying. I do like a good woohoo bush, not gonna lie. So I don't know if this is a woohoo bush, but we'll have to play around with it and see later if it is. And this is so cute, the Starry Night toddler bed. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. I love canopy beds. I don't know what it is about, well, technically, not technically, realistically, I grew up with a toddler bed. Wow, I said toddler bed. I grew up with a canopy bed when I was younger, and I don't know, I just remember having very fond memories of it because I don't know, something about being underneath a canopy and then having your my mic is like far away from my face. Hopefully you guys could hear all of that before. That would suck. But anyway, just having like the sheer blankets and covers over you. I don't know, it just always felt like a little magical getaway. Like I could go in my canopy bed and, you know, I would decorate it with like flowers from like my mom would get from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's and lights and stuff, you know, like when it was Christmas time, she had like an extra string of lights. I strung it around the canopy part. I don't know. So every time I see canopy beds, I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I like canopy beds. I don't even know if people really do canopy beds anymore. My daughter has one, probably based off of my influence of her getting one because I grew up with one. But anyway, this is adorable. It looks like it was kind of like a homemade bed too. I see the hinges and the repurposed wood. So that's actually kind of cool. Then we have this tired no more seat. So it's a tire that acts as a seat. I do remember seeing this in the live stream. I thought it was kind of cool because again, it just gives that feel like, hey, we had waste, but we made it purposeful. We made a seat out of it. I'm not sure what's on the top here. I guess some little bungee cords or whatever to kind of keep that cushion attached. I don't even know. Then we got the Cushy leather chair. Ooh, it says with cup holders, exclamation point. Who likes a chair with cup holders? I do. We have a set that have cup holders and they come in handy, not gonna even lie. But anyway, so this has a couple scratches and wears and tears. Looks like some of the leather has kind of like worn thin from being used so much. Again, a specific type of aesthetic I feel like you need for this. Dang it, I was hoping that they could snap together and you could make like a whole thing, because I was like, this reminds me of theater seating. Like if you wanted like to make like a home theater, I guess you could do it like this and just use the alt to kind of like overlap them a little bit. And then you kind of got like yourself like a little theater seating. Of course, there still are a little rundown and scrap. Oh, there's even duct tape back here and stuff. Okay. All right. Oh wait, who is this? I saw a random sim back here. I don't know who that is. I like her dress though. Like, hello? Okay, anyway, I don't know what she's doing in Moonwood Mule. We could probably have to talk to her later, see what's up. But anyway, there's those. And then we have the, you see how I don't have ADHD like diagnosed, but I have ADHD sometimes. I do. Lundvik's Loon Velvet Theater-esque, whatever. I'm not trying to say that 10 times fast. I'm not even trying to say that 1 time fast. Anyway, here's the chair right here. Another chair that has like a couple scratches and paint, look like it's kind of worn off. The cushion surprisingly is in decent shape. It's just the wood, but you know, I don't mind it. Another one, hopefully, that you can kind of like snap together. Let's see. You hold down the alt, you can kind of like, I don't know, maneuver things a little bit more freely than them locking into a grid. So you could do something like this and make it like theater seating, which is actually kind of cool. Especially if you have the movie hangout stuff and you wanted to make like a little theater. These would be really good theater chairs. I know sometimes I look at how you can use things in other circumstances as opposed to probably what they were used for, but that's really cool. I like the one with the cup holders a little bit better, but I hate that they're not as refined as this one. Like these are a little bit more refined, but then we got the totally stable dining chair. Oh, now this one I got right. I had my copy of Building Stable Chairs handy when I built it. Okay, I was like, why stable? I was thinking maybe there was some story where it belonged to a horse stable at some point. So yeah, this is another one that looks, it got some neat ones, and then they got some ones that are kind of just like all over the place. I will say one thing, when they do the swatches, they definitely are very imaginative with how to color and paint these swatches, because this is different. Like that is really different. Then we got the patched up old couch. Looks very loved and worn and slouchy, and actually, you know what, surprisingly it looks really comfortable to me. I don't know, something about a worn in couch, not too worn in. It has to be like that perfect amount of worn inness that, you know, you don't feel like springs you know, in your butt or on your back when you land on it, but still soft enough where you can kind of sink into it, but not too soft where you sink all the way to the bottom of it and you could feel like the boards. Either way, that's a nice couch. I'm liking you love seat. Okay. So forgive me if I don't know this, but what is a lichen? Is that like a type of log or something? Or is that type of fungus? Like there's like mushrooms and stuff on this. So it looks like a wood seat, like a piece of wood that's kind of been yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how to describe this one because there's like algae on it and then there's mushrooms on it. Then there's also some green grass sticking out from it. So, but apparently this is a love seat. Yeah, I could see using it at a park maybe, but inside one of my Sims houses, I don't know. I just don't know. Totally stable dining table. Okay, so this is such a hypocritical thing to say that it's stable, but yet we have a whole, what is that, book underneath here? Because it's probably rocking side to side. So let's make it stable by sticking a book. I don't know if that's hypocritical or what's another word? It just doesn't make sarcastic. Maybe that more so than hypocritical. But anyway, here go the swatches for this one. This one's actually kind of cool. The book changes colors too, so that's different. But yeah, there's times like, yeah, why am I talking about my childhood so much? But I was going to say there were times that we had Ricky Rocky chairs and we would stick stuff underneath the chair to make it stop Ricky rocking it. But then it's like, you can't move it after that. You're stuck. Like if you move it, you got to readjust that little thing underneath the table or the chair. Anyway, we got the door desk, which looks like it's a door and a file cabinet and maybe like one of those not cargo box, what do you call it, like shipping boxes, like I know they put fruit and stuff in those sometimes, but yeah, very nicely well purposed. I don't know, I like it. You know what though, I kind of wish in conjunction with the eco living pack, you know how your Sims can kind of like dumpster dive and get things and make things and stuff with it. That'd be kind of cool if some of these items were unlockable off of maybe your Sim making it. You know, like they actually went dumpster diving, find a door, maybe went to a resale shop and found like an old metal file cabinet, and then maybe went to the grocery and they had one of these crate thingies and was like, hey, I got an idea for a desk. I want to see if this is like a shelf, so we're just gonna leave it here for a second because I think that'd be really cool if you could put stuff right there. Then we have the worn secretary desk, which surprisingly it's not worn. I don't see like a worn. Let's go through okay, I was like, let me go through the swatches before I speak too soon. So there's some definitely this one's nice though, and then we have some worn out pieces, really nice. Is there anything on the back? It's just regular. All right, so that's a really nice piece. Then we have the Avelina's trusty telescope, which is kind of weird. Well, no, actually not. I don't think so. I think there's a new death, but I can't remember what it is. I don't even remember if they mentioned it during the live stream. I think they wanted us to just figure it out on our own. But I know telescopes sometimes can be a little bit dangerous. I wonder if this is one of those that you can kind of, okay, it has a fun and a logic. So definitely you could play around with it and have some fun, but you also get upgrades to your logic skill. It's kind of weird though, because I'm looking at it like, why is the footprint so off-centered like that? That's kind of interesting. But I was about to say, why would we need a telescope in this game? But then I just thought about maybe to look at the moon, since the moon is supposed to be so prevalent in this pack. So maybe that's the reason why. But anyway, beat 'em up punching bag. All right, so this is like an old punching bag that's definitely been through the ringers. It's got duct tape on it. It's set in a piece of concrete with a tire wrapped around it. And I do remember specifically that it has the werewolf's enemy on it, which if you guys could kind of get a look at that, I think that's supposed to be a vampire. I think. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a vampire because they naturally beef with vampires out the gate, from what I recall. All right, next we got Get Buff workout machine, which is kind of cool too. It looks like another repurposed something. Has like an old, I don't even know what to, I would say that's like a van or like a car seat. That's what it reminds me of. And they kind of just like repurposed it to make like a workout machine. It's funny though. I don't understand why they felt like, I don't know, that they needed to give us specific items like this for this pack. I know I guess werewolves would work out and want to work on their strength and stuff. and be super fit. But it's like we already had like this type of stuff. So it's kind of like, okay, you're giving it to us again. I don't know, but I guess I get it, but then I don't get it. But anyway, we got the scrap heat bar. I saw this one in the live stream and I thought it was really cool because they paired it on the side of a bus, if I remember correctly, which hopefully we got the bus or we got something similar to the bus. We'll have to look when we get down to it. But I remember it was a bar and it was like this was up against like an old bus, if I remember correctly. But I just remember thinking like that was really cool how they did that. But it's just a regular bar, I guess you could say. Look like it's made out of some fencing from like a garden, some trundles maybe. And then of course we have like the bottles and stuff here, milk crates and stuff of that nature. I'm really nervous about what these are right here because these look like old kerosene or I don't even know, like cleaner bottles. I don't know. Why are they behind a bar? Why are we using that to do it with a bar? Unless that's like moonshine or something. Do they do moonshine? Is there a moonshine skill? That'd be like a really cool thing to add to this. I don't know why I would think that they would do moonshine in this world, but I don't know. I just feel like they would. Then we got the boss bus bar. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's the bus. You know, I couldn't even tell that that was that just from the thumbnail. But here's the bus. So I think the way they did it, well, let's take a look at the swatches because I thought this was really cool. I want to say this was probably my favorite item that they showed. I know it's so weird. After I sat here and complained about the aesthetics of everything else looking all run down and rusty and old and dilapidated, then I'm like, but this doggone bus bar though. It's the bus bar for me. Anyway, I think they did it like this and then they kind of like, yeah, that's how it was. They kind of snapped this inside of it. Which is kind of cool because they actually let it snap in there without having to put move objects on. I don't know how far in you could put it without it being like an issue. But that's exactly how it was. But you could also stick it out here if you want to. But I like it tucked in there flush. Like that is really cool. And then yeah, you got your little bus bar. Really cool. A bar that could be put anywhere. If you do an outside bar, yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling inspired now. I love when we get packs and I'm all of a sudden like, bing, 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 bing. I got like a light bulb moment. I got an idea for this. But anyway, I like that. I liked how they did that. Then we have the Moonwood Mill Tunnel entrance. Now, from what I remember about this, which I didn't know was going to be an item you could put anywhere. I don't remember seeing that. But apparently your sim can interact with this and it'll take them to I don't want to call it a rabbit hole, but more like if you guys have the Jungle Adventures pack, which I think I butchered the name of it just that quick, but that one, or even going to Sixum if you have that. You know how like little things will pop up and you'll make decisions whether you want to go right or left, or whether you want to talk to somebody or don't talk to somebody, engage somebody, don't engage somebody, and then eventually you might end up somewhere. It gives you options like this. Your sim will go in there and then like prompts will come up. So unfortunately, as much as I know a bunch of you guys probably would have loved to actually enter it and actually be teleported into a separate world where you could actually explore, your sim kind of does this exploring on their own. And then they can come back with items, or some of them are good, some of them are trash. I know I remember some of them might be like worth a good amount of money. Some of them might literally be like something that you need to throw away in the trash. It might be old food, things of that nature. But they'll do that going through this tunnel. But yeah, I would have loved a real more open world feel where we could have actually went into the tunnels and searched. And maybe there's danger behind some of the corners, or maybe it's like a hideaway where your sim could, like, I don't know, make out with the sim that they're dating at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why my brain went immediately there, but I'm just saying, like, it would be nice to have had that as opposed to just sending our sim off into the wild and just imagining what cool things they're looking at, you know. Sometimes with the game, it disappoints me when we have things like that where it's like, I would have wanted to go and see it. You know, I would have wanted to be a part of it, especially because with the Sims, you're supposed to be hands-on. You're supposed to be very, I don't want to say, what's the word? Where you like so meticulous about micromanage, but you're supposed to, like, that's the whole purpose of the Sims. We're supposed to tailor make and micromanage their lives to shape them how we want them to be. Or maybe we even let them have a little freedom so they can tell their own story, but for the most part we still influence them. And then it's like we don't really get that when they just go off into rabbit holes, unfortunately. But anyway, got another planner box, another one that seems like it's just repurposed from old weathered wood. Then we have the junk-filled barn fire. I do remember seeing this one too. I thought this was kind of cool. It's like an old couch. Is this a tire? Which I don't even think is safe to burn in real life because of the fumes it emits. Then there's electrical equipment. Then there's like this really nice painting that's like, why would you have burnt that? It's not in bad shape. You could have just repainted that doggone frame and called it a day. But then maybe like a little shipping box, another canvas. But yeah, and then this is what your sim can catch on fire. We have a planter drawer, which I guess will have to go on a wall somewhere. And you know what's funny? Normally when I start these things, I always build a wall. I forgot to do that this time. Apologies. All right, let's go back and get that planter. Oh gosh, I probably gotta go to the bottom and get it now. Here we go. All right, and we can see that on the thing. And so it is technically a drawer that's been repurposed as a planter. I see the pool, the drawer pool. So that's actually kind of different. All right, so we got that one. And then we have the Planters 5, okay? Why does it sound like a singing group? Introducing the Planters 5. And they're like, two-step, twirl, grab the mic. Ah, you know, I don't know. I was really just doing all of that, by the way. But anyway, here we go with, okay. Out the gate, I see a coffee canister. I see an old ice cream tub. I don't even know what this little baggy material is right here. And this is like a painter bucket, maybe another painter bucket, but this got a handle. This is not a painter. Oh, it is a painter bucket. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually kind of cool. This is actually really kind of cool. I like this. The Planters 5. I don't even know what you would do with that. Anyway, then we have the Sunshine Barrel Planter. Oh, which is kind of cute. It looks like a barrel cut in half, made into a planter. And maybe it's sitting on top of some books or some bricks. I'm not even sure what that is underneath it, but that's definitely kind of cool. Then we got the collection of wall destruction. All right, so we got a couple of little, oh, whoa, this is a bunch. Okay, so out the gate, this one is really impressive because it's like lifted paint. Oh, it's flat. Hey, the magic of doggone shading and coloring, because I really thought this was lifted up. I was ready to turn this and see it lifted from the wall, but it gives a very 3D feel. But it looks like just some paint peeling from the wall. Then you got this one, just rips and cracks and tears, and ooh, somebody punched the wall and it did that, scratched the wall. Things of that nature. Reminds me of the stuff that we got with the vampire pack, which is kind of funny because they're like supposed to be completely opposite and they're supposed to hate each other, and then they got similar things. Y'all need to get along. Look at that. Y'all got similar y'all got similar issues. Y'all get mad at walls and break things and scratch things and rage. Like, hello? Y'all got more in common than you think. Anyway. Then you got the Lunar Wall Stickers collection. I'm killing myself today. I got problems. Anyway, we got the moon. We got this cute little werewolf. We got a howling werewolf. We got an owl. We got another owl. We got some trees with the moon. We got mountains with the moon. We got a beautiful butterfly. That's beautiful. A moth. And yeah, these are really pretty. I guess we'll go in the kids' room. These are really pretty. The funny thing is they look like different artists. Like this owl is such a different point of view than this owl. So it's just kind of cool because it looks like two totally different, yeah, just like a collection of a bunch of different things. Werewolf Noir film poster. Speaking of films, ooh, so all these movies about werewolves, and aw, this reminds me of the werewolf I wanted to make that likes to go out and pick flowers. I'm totally making her now. It's on. It's on. She's getting made, y'all. She is getting made. Anyway, we're going to leave this up so I can remind myself. I'm making this werewolf. She's going to totally be a flower picking, like just la-di-da singing to the birds and the squirrels and feeding them as well. That's what type of werewolf she's going to be. Then we got the lupine subculture okay, yeah. That's a lot for I don't even know. So, oh. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. It said anti-mural. Okay. I was like, is it anti-werewolf or anti-mural? Wait, whoa. This is actually kind of deep. I'm gonna tell you guys why. I don't know if you can see this like how I see this, but this is a werewolf and a person inside the werewolf, kind of symbolizing their transformation from human to werewolf. The X's on the eyes makes me feel like they're dead when they're human, but when they're a werewolf, they're alive. Am I thinking too deeply into this? Probably. But that's what I get from this. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, wow, there's an inner person in all these werewolves, and we have to keep that in mind. But they might be feeling dead as the person and more alive as a werewolf. You never know. That could be a storyline right then and there. I just made a whole storyline. Wait a minute. Is this what I think this is? Hold on. It is what I think it is. Okay. So, question. We totally know this is Vlad. I know we know this is Vlad. Who are the other ones? I don't know these vampires, but this is definitely vampires that they have. I don't know. Did they steal a I don't even know. Did they steal a painting from Vlad's house and came home and just slashed through it like Vlad? So like I told you guys earlier, the natural enemy of the werewolf is the vampire. I don't know if the vampires feel the same. I will say it was a little bit disheartening, disappointing, all the disses that are opposite of happy, that when there was a situation when we were watching the live stream, and this was a live stream for just the Game Changers, and there was a werewolf that showed up, and there wasn't really any outwardly like, hey, they beefing, like they immediately started fighting. It was nothing outwardly noticeable about the beef. I mean, there was literally, because you know how, unfortunately, and I complain about this all the time, and I'm trying to not be so complaining about The Sims, because I feel like that's all I do sometimes. But I can't stand when you're like playing a game pack or you're playing in a world and like random Sims from another vicinity of the world just happen to show up. And we were at the little hangout bar area where that bus bar was, and it was like vampires are showing up. It was people from the magic realm showing up. What's their names? The Jeffrey Landgrabs were showing up. Mortimer showed up, and I'm like, would y'all really be over here? Come on now. The Landgrabs are like, hello, land grabs. Like, they're rich. Mortimer is like refined, and I'm assuming rich as well. Like, would he really be in a place amongst werewolves? Like, nobody really had any self-awareness as far as their location. But when the vampire showed up, which it was the girl vampire whose name I cannot remember right now, but she's one of the NPC vampires. She showed up, and there was definite werewolves around, and nobody cared. Like, nobody was like. So I was expecting, if they're supposed, because they were making it a big point to be like, the werewolves do not like the vampires, and this painting reminds me of the fact that the werewolves do not like the vampires, but they didn't really say, hey, leave our lands, or like immediately as they came in, it's not like they were scrapping them and being like, oh, get out of our area. It was just kind of like, okay. And you would think, like, if they hate them so much, maybe they hate them because of what they do to humans, and werewolves maybe naturally want to protect humans, kind of like Twilight. You know, Jacob and them, they were, if y'all know the movie, I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but I'm assuming everybody in this vicinity of my voice has saw Twilight. But part of the reason why they shapeshifted into werewolves because of the presence of vampires to protect their tribe. So I would think, like, if they kept that same lore, that it'd be really cool if the werewolves would protect the people around there by naturally going after the vampires. But they did not. They did not. Now, unless they fixed it since then during the live stream, which was maybe like a week or two, a week and a half before the pack came out. Yeah, no, there was nothing like that. So I was a little bit disappointed by that. But anyway, I'm sorry. That was a whole rant tangent, because I was just kind of like, oh, wow, this is going to be interesting. There's a werewolf entering the lot. And then there was like nothing. It's kind of like when your Sims get angry at each other, but then they're sitting there having casual conversations, even though they're angry at each other. It's like they'll sit on the bed and talk. Like, we just fought. I literally just punched you and won, and now we're sitting on the bed talking like everything's okay. Like, no, it's not. Like, I want you to stomp off and never speak to me again. Like, they don't ever follow through. Like, follow through, Sims. That's all I ask. That's all I ask is follow through. Anyway, here's a nice painting with some scenery, different things, butterflies, things of that nature. Then we have a 7 years 7 years unlucky mirror, because someone got mad and raged, and you know, if they took their frustrations out on those werewolves, we wouldn't have so many broken walls and mirrors. I'm just saying. All right, then we have the Lunar Vibes wall hanging, which is really pretty as well. It's a moon with a little, got crystals and stuff on it. That's a really pretty mirror. Then we got a couple curtains here. We got a left tarp and a right tarp. So let's go check out the swatches for these. This is like an old sheet they put up as a curtain. That's kind of cool. Like you could definitely play around with making houses that, you know, for, again, for racks or riches, or I don't know if you just want to have your sim just making it. Now I will say I remember thinking that, okay, rags to riches, sure. But some of these things are a little bit pricey for like rags to riches type things. These 40 and 70 isn't that bad. But again, it would have been nice if it would have been something that your sim could have happened across and actually like made it, you know, so it could seem more like, I don't know, like it was more tailor made to like a repurposed item. All right. Anyway, so we got the old factory shutter, which I don't know exactly if this is interactable or not. So let's just leave it out just in case. I feel like it's not going to be, but we'll see. I don't know if it'll be something that they could just like roll up or play with or, you know, deal with or whatever. Then we got the teeny fungus among us terrarium. I guess we could see if this goes on that shelf. Okay, so you can put things inside of here. So that's kind of cool. I'd probably put like a tall, I don't know if you could put a computer in there. That might be kind of cool. But we could take a look at this real quick. That's the closest I can get y'all. So this is really pretty. Now, I don't know. I know we got a new type of plant, which I think is like a moon bloom or something like that. And I think we got, I don't think we got any new insects. I know they said we got new collectibles, but I don't know if mushrooms was one of them. But that'd be really cool if mushrooms was one. Of course, we got a gnome. We got the gnome wolf. Comes in different colors. Then we got a ceiling fan here, a rusted factory fan. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see it because I didn't make a wall, a ceiling rather, but definitely looks metal and rusted and worn. So there we go with that. Then we have the Lunar Experts Folio. Let's put this up on a table somewhere so we can check this out. And oh, this is kind of cool. Looks like a scrapbook and it has like ink, things that nature on there. So that's actually really cool. Then of course we got more scratches. Oh gosh, where is it? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay, we got scratches for the floor and some water stains looks like. And then we have this one. This one goes on the floor too. Some scratches, cracks. These are more like cracks on the floor. Then we got two rugs. Looks like, I don't know if they are, oh, prototype. Okay, so this is a prototype rug, which definitely has some wears and tears in it. And then we have this rug, which is newer. So we have an old rug and a new rug, pretty much the same swatches looks like. Then we have the factory rubble, which looks like old sprockets and piping and stuff just on the ground. If you want to make a fixer upper, I guess you could get like stuff like this too and just throw it around. Then we have the 7th Confectioner's Calamity Firewood Rack. Goodness gracious. Who comes up with the names of these things? Like, they're really sitting around like, it has to at least have 5 names. Every item has to have 5 names. Okay, how's the 7th Confectioner's Calamity Firewood? Oh, rack. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's write it down. Let's write it down. I feel like that's what they're doing. Don't all of these have long names? Look at this one. Moonwood Mills Historical Society's Bicentennial Celebration Prints. Huh? Bro, you could have just said bicentennial prints and called it a day. Like we could have nipped that in the bud quick, fast, in a hurry. I mean, yeah, most of these are long. Let's just say that anyway. I'm not complaining. I'm just being silly, y'all. Please don't come at me in the comments. Samantha, all you do is complain. No, I'm just being goofy right now. I've had a good little amount of coffee this morning, so you know, and I woke up at a decent time. So hey, it's winning all around today. Winning all around. We got this shelf right here, which is called the Moonwood Relic display. I don't know if we'll get like different things like collectibles you can put on this shelf. So that's actually kind of cool. Then we have the Precocious Pups Plush Palace. Ooh. So we can have werewolf babies because they howl. I remember I think they howl or the toddlers howl. I don't know. I think we can have werewolf babies. I'm pretty sure. So this is really cute because you can take care of your werewolf baby in a very soft, loving. I want to use this regularly. Like, hello, if I have a regular baby, can I use this regardless? Like, does it have to be just for werewolf babies? I feel slighted. Just a tinge. Just a tinge. All right. Then we got sheep in sheep's clothing. All right, I'm going to make this big because I'm not going to even try to zoom in to see how we can see this. But it looks like a toy. It's a sheep and it's definitely in sheep's clothing. Comes in a couple colors. Then we got to scroll down now. The Fenry Chompsalot Jr. We're going to make it a little bit bigger too. Oh, why is his, oh, Is it a toy or a cup? It has a handle. I'm not sure what, is it a bat? I don't know what this is. Is it a purse? I'm not sure what this is, y'all, but it comes in a couple different colors as well. Then we have the night moon lamp. Oh, that's really cute. I wonder what this was made out of, because it doesn't seem like it was made out of anything in particular. I don't know, like, it doesn't feel plasticky, but it doesn't feel woody. I don't know. Then we have the graceful moon petal lamp, which is really pretty. And then we have the patchy lamp, which is like a nice little floor lamp to go with that patchy sofa, I'm gonna assume. Definitely has had a little bit of loving. Then we got the Warren factory lighting, which again, I apologize, we don't have a ceiling, so you guys check it out, but I think you get the picture. Then we have another mailbox, a woodsy one. Looks like it's on a tree branch. So that's actually kind of cool. Definitely different. And then we got the old drum trash can, which I'm assuming is a trash can. It reminds me of the one that you could grill on. But that's actually kind of cool too. Racked teak grate shelves. Rackatika, I have no idea. I think teak is a type of wood, so let's just put it right here so we can check it out. And there's the swatches for that. Y'all, these shelves look like they are not straight. Are they straight? I feel like they aren't straight. I feel like this one at the top and the middle and the second one are like slanted. Industrial bookcase here. These are really nice though. I see the aesthetic. I get the vibe. And then we have what is this? A clothing storage chest. Look like little suitcases. These are really nice too. So out the gate so far, the build stuff, like I said, definitely has, there's a couple of unlocked items too. So the Fury Fueled Nonconformity poster, you have to reach rank Delta in the Wild Fangs. So there is, what is it called? A clan, not a clan. A collection of wolves that you join. Is it a clan? I think it's called a clan, right? Clan just sounds so bad. I'm not sure that's what it is. But anyway, then we got the Mooncaster memento, the world's most inaccurate sundial. Okay. Then the surreptitiously studious stationery pile, and then the moonlit fable wall clock. So a couple things you can unlock. I guess I'm assuming with the aspiration and doing things around the town. So that is all the buy items. Let's go check out the build items. We can go check those out. So we got, you know what I probably should do? Let's just go in and make a room so we can have this. So we can check out everything, because I feel like we're not going to be able to see everything how we want to see. And this is normally how I make a room, y'all. So if you didn't know, now you know. I just do one little wall open and go from there. And we're just going to drop this down a little bit. And there you have it. We have like a little room. All right. So let's go back to werewolves and put that back on. There we go. All right. So we got a couple of roof paneling. Gosh. Wait, y'all, is it see-through? Oh, there are parts of it that are see-through. Well, that's definitely different. Comes in a couple different colors. Oh, okay. Not colors more so. Well, yeah, colors. Some of them are a little more multicolored than others. Then we have the Mossy Shingles. Oh, wow. These are cool. Oh, I like the Mossy Shingles. Oh, wow. I like these a lot. I'd be willing to build. I would love to build actually in and put the moss in the outdoor pack, the camping ground, which name I just forgot for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm forgetting everybody's names today. But that would be really cool to put that one over there. Then we have another. I'm not sure what the difference between this one and this one is. Oh, there's see-through. So it has like a built-in sun roof type thing, as this one doesn't. Okay. So that's the difference in those. Okay. Did we get any? We didn't get any roof sculptures, I guess you could say, but we did get the wolf. The roof colorings. No wall. No. What are these called? Yeah, the exterior trims. None of those. All right. So we did get some wall coverings. Of course, we got this wood one here. Comes in a couple swatches here. Very nice. I like this as well because I could already see like you using this for something. Then you have this one, caution brick wall. Has caution paint underneath it. Is it for a building that's no longer like active or like stay away type thing? That's different. Then we have the regular no caution. Okay, so we got a caution brick wall, then a no caution brick wall. I mean, a regular brick wall. So these are the same brick walls, except it doesn't have the caution thingy at the bottom. So maybe these are safe to enter. This is a really nice brick. Check out this brick, y'all. That is a really nice brick. That is really nice. Okay, I really like the brick. Let's check out the floor. We got one floor here. Rough and tumble tile. Okay. This tile has definitely been through it. There's a couple missing pieces. There's some crack pieces. Yeah. So this has definitely been through it. And yeah. Very interesting. Now, I guess my question would be, and again, I'm not very privy to a lot of lore as far as werewolves go. I've probably watched more vampire type movies than anything. And the show, what was the name of the show that was based out of New Orleans or out of Louisiana in general? That was off the vampires. I definitely watched, and it's funny, I watched that, but I can't remember what the name of it was. Definitely watched stuff like that. I just realized, did we see? Okay, well then that answers the question about this thing. This didn't go to the other side, so clearly it's not anything that's interactable, so we can just go and get rid of that. But I can't remember the name of that show right now, but so I kind of familiar with like what they say about vampires, but I don't know much about werewolves. So is that like a thing? If those who do know a lot about werewolves, is that a thing that they just, you know, are living in stuff like this? Like, do the vampires live in the well-to-do affluent areas with the grand pianos and the chandeliers and the candelabras and things of that nature, but then the werewolves live like this? Is this like a thing? Like, is that like a thing? I'm just curious, because if that's what if that's what it is, then oh, okay, I get it. But then it's just kind of like, who said that werewolves had to live like in places like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be all their stuff has to be run down? And I get the repurpose stuff, because if they're from the earth, or they're like wanting to keep, you know, their eco footprint small, you know, because they want to live off of, you know, the ground or whatever, then I could get it. But then why everything got to be all run down? Why everything got to be all rusted and moldy and would scratch? Like, why does it have to be like that? I'm just curious. Like, who said they had to live like that? Then we got this door here. It's got a whole werewolf silhouette on it. That's a really nice werewolf silhouette too. Then we have this one here. It's got bricks around. I wonder if this goes with that other brick too. I want to see real quick. Does this go with that brick that goes around? That'd be, oh, it doesn't. Well, I guess it could coordinate, but it doesn't match it exactly. It could coordinate though. Yeah, I guess it could coordinate. I don't see one that matches it exactly, but that'd be cool if it did match it exactly. I guess we'll just do this. I'll do the, yeah, do the white one. Anyway, so that would have been really cool had it matched it, but that's okay. And then we got this. Oh, I guess we'll get rid of this and do this entranceway. That's actually kind of cool. It almost looked like it was blasted with TNT. And then they just kind of like, okay, y'all, we've made a pathway. We've made a walkway, so you can go through there. All right, so there go the doorways. And we got a couple of windows. Let's do all right here. Which, is this a window or is this just like a see-through? It looks like a see-through. Like it's just an opening in the wall. It doesn't look like a window with a glass pane. Then we got this one. Ooh, this one matches that archway. Again, it just looks like they just blasted through it. Didn't care about it being even or anything. Okay, this goes with that door. I'm happy to see that we have windows that matches the same aesthetic as the doors. Because sometimes I like my things to be matchy and are cohesive. And then I'll be like, this don't go with the door. This don't go. Like, you want things to be kind of cohesive. Even though I feel like after a while, this will be overkill. It's depending upon the size of the build. Because you wouldn't want so much brick stuff like all the way around. And then you got a brick, you know, exterior to it. Be kind of like, okay, girlfriend, we get it. You like the brick. All right. Of course, we know we got this already. We saw that already. Did we get any? Okay, so we did get a ceiling rail. I guess we could check it out here. Ooh, actually, let's do this. Let's make this a little bit taller. And then we can put the ceiling rail. Ooh, not that tall. Oh, whoa. Why does it look like extra tall today? That looked extra tall. All right, then we can put that there. You can kind of have like an opening. I wish we could go through the swatches like the same way we could do with the Bill Buy stuff. But that's pretty much that. That is really cool. I wonder if they have any. Oh, can't design. Okay. Well, it comes with these swatches here. So we can kind of check those out down there. Then we got a couple of columns here. So maybe you can put those on the outside and frame this little area. And then we have the toughest factory column, which looks like more metal-y. That would probably go more so with this than the wooden one. But that's actually kind of cool, y'all. I'm digging that. I done already made something just like that. Just like that. Look at us. We're building, y'all. And now what are you supposed to be building? Can't put this here. I guess the roof is too thin. I mean, or too short, but still, that's actually pretty cool. I like those. They got like this wear and tear at the bottom too, where it looks like it's old or rusted or maybe dirty. Same thing up here, so that's really cool. Got a couple new fences. Let's go check out these. We're just going to draw them down. So I like the interchangeable wood with the circular at the end. So that's kind of cool. Comes in all of these swatches. Cool, cool, cool. And then we have the old factory fence. Oh, it's like a metal fence here. Then we got green. And then yellow. And then we have the keep out chain link fence. Which, oh, has the spikes at the top. Okay, so definitely keep out. You ain't trying to get snagged up on these spikes. All right, so then we got those. All right, cool. Did we get a new gate? Okay, we did. We got a gate to go with this. I like that. That looks really good because it like goes with the spikes. I wish we would have got a gate to go with the other ones too, because I actually like this fence, but they didn't give us a gate to go with it, so then you'll have to like find a gate to go with it. And I don't even know how possible that is, because this has like specific, yeah, like what would you put with this? Aw, why did they give us a gate to go with this? Oh, that don't even snap to it. Wait, do all of them do like that? Oh, y'all, they don't even really snap to them. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Like right here, there's like a little bit of a separation. So it's like, how did they connect? They really didn't. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. They didn't give us a gate to go with these, because these are very specific looking. So I'm not even sure, unless you just fence something in, you just never go out of it. Like maybe you'll go in it from inside the house, but you just never go out of it. And the same with the other one. Oh, y'all, that's a little disappointing. I mean, the metal one, I don't know that we have a gate to go with that either. That kind of goes with that. I'm saying, like, yeah, we don't have like a metal gate that goes with that. That is a little bit disappointing. Okay, so I guess we'll just have to figure out something if you wanted to use these. I didn't make this long enough. But I think y'all get the point. There's not anything really that can go. Yeah, there's not anything that can really go. This don't even lock. Oh, maybe because it's next to that other thing. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. They didn't give us any gates to go with that. Sheesh. Okay. I really liked that fence, y'all. That's kind of disappointing. All right. We did get a new stair. I guess we could just place it just here so we can just kind of take a look at it. Did we get a new railing too? Okay, we did get a new railing. Okay, well, I guess if you did this and then you just wanted to use that gate at the top on the second floor of something, then you could just do that. Make like a loft type thingy. But don't really use this as a gate like around a house. Because I think that'll be really cool. I kind of want to draw it just to show you guys what I'm talking about, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, maybe I will. Yeah, like that. And then you got like, yeah, a whole lofty type thing at the top. You could do something like that. But other than that, I don't know what else you could use that for. So yeah, that's different. All right, let's go back and look out. There's a couple of swatches here. We got, oh, sorry, red. We got like a baby blue. We got like an orange. Oh, trying to put it on top. There we go. And yeah, a couple of green, a couple colors here. And I guess it'd be the same thing for the railing. So you can get the matching, or you know, you don't even have to match them. Honestly, I think doing different colors would be kind of cool. Like the green with the orange would be actually really cool. Even the red with the green, or the yellow with the green, that'd be kind of cool to do something mix and match like that. So that's kind of cool. So did we get anything else as far as that stuff goes? Looks like no. I think we're okay. with all this stuff. All right, let's go look at the flowers. Okay, so we got the new bush that we know about. She's not sure if we can woohoo or whatever in it. And then did we get anything else? I think that's it, y'all. Pretty sure that is all she wrote. All right. Did we get any new lot traits? I'm not sure if we got like a werewolf hangout or anything like that. I don't remember them saying that in the live stream. So it doesn't look like we got. So we got a vampire nexus, a dark void envelope slot. Okay, vampires are more likely to visit this area, but we didn't get a werewolf one. We even got a registered vampire lair. Okay, let me double check. I'm not wrong about this, but I didn't see anything specific to werewolves. So I guess you could do. No, you can't even do that. So wow, that's kind of interesting. So we got 2 vampire specific lots, but we didn't get. Okay, I'm just gonna double check because I could see one of y'all in the comments being like, Samantha, you passed it. I don't see a werewolf lot. I don't see a werewolf lot, but we definitely got vampire lots, but not a werewolf one. So that's okay. I'm not sure why they wouldn't give us one, but we definitely have 2 if I made this like another, oh, I can't even make this another residence. All right. Why can't I make this? Oh, maybe because she lives here. That's right. Okay. So if she wasn't here, maybe I could make a different lot. I don't know, y'all. That's weird. Is there a new lot type that's oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's very strange. I don't know what to think about that one, but we definitely don't have a werewolf lot type. So, all right. Let's take a look at the rooms. Just gonna quickly delete. Okay, or not. You know what? This is probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah. Just get rid of everything. There you go. Yep. All right. Let's go take a look at the rooms so we can see how they envisioned us using it. So we got a Rebel Werewolf Hangout. It comes in these 3 different colors. We'll just pick the first one and go check it out so we can kind of see how they did it. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So these 2 beds, which I didn't even think about that. When I first saw the bunk bed, I thought, oh, they could put a desk or a seating area there. You could totally put another bed there. So these 2 beds can kind of lock and you can make a bunk bed type situation. Then there's like their little mural back here, a tarp and a chair. And then here goes that desk with this chair, which actually looks really good. And you got that scratch on the floor. Surprisingly, they used wood. Well, I guess it looks good with the wood floor. And then the wood paneling on the wall. And I don't even know these. Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. Okay, wait, are these windows even from? I don't think these windows are even from that pack. Yeah, no, they're not. That's so funny when they do that to me. It's just like, okay, y'all didn't want to use the pack for your own room? Just like, I know they didn't have any casual doors, so that would make sense for them not to have like a regular door. But we definitely had windows they could have used, but it's all good. I'm not going to complain. I said I'm not going to complain, y'all. I promise. I'm done complaining. All right, I went too far. All right. So there is that room there. So let's go on and get out of that and go get to the next room. We got the Lunar Boho Den. Comes in pink, blue, and brown. And this one is really pretty. So let's do the pink. I like the, oh, so this is for my flower yielding werewolf. So this is going to be a room for her. She's probably going to do flowers and flower arrangements and, you know, just really enjoy her life as a werewolf and being one with nature. I don't feel like she'd be very aggressive. I don't know. I feel like this is her room. This right here is her room. Maybe she paints too. This is really pretty. I like that. What do they call it? Boho Den? Okay. And then we got the Abandoned Werewolf Study, and it comes in 3 colors as well. We'll do the lighter one just to check it out. And wow. Okay. So this definitely utilizes all of the dilapidated stuff. We got the cracks in the floor as well as the messed up tile floor. We got this rug and the couch. Oh, and we finally used the tarp as a window covering, so that's kind of cool. Does it look like it's cut? Oh, it does on the other side. Oh, did they mean to put this on the outside? They want to let Vlad know, hey, you're not welcome on the lot. I'm going to put it by the window. So when you think you're sneaking into my window, just remember, you're not welcome. That's a weird spot to put that, though. That's a really weird spot to put that. I don't know why I would think they would put it inside the house. Did something happen? Yeah, shouldn't it have been like right here? Like around this area? You know, I don't know. That was like a weird spot to put it on the outside. Like, yeah, we want everyone who knows to come up. But it was even a weird, oh, look, because here's one right here too. That was a weird spot to put it, because it's like, who would put it on the ground like that? And then like into your brick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be on the inside. I'm just going to make the executive decision. It's supposed to be on the inside and call it a day. Maybe I did something wrong when I placed it. I don't know. We might try to replace it just to see. I don't know. But yeah, so here's that one. Yeah, let's undo it. I'm gonna replace it. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Let's do another color. Like even in the pit. Oh, they don't show this side of it, but yeah, okay, maybe it is supposed to go on the outside. This is a weird spot to put it. But to be honest with y'all, I very rarely use the rooms. I mean, I like to look at them just to see how they decorate, but I very rarely say, you know what? I need a den. I'm just gonna get this. Like I very rarely do that. I might take inspiration and be like, sure, which is kind of cool, because if you do this, I don't know if you guys knew that, you could pick pieces and just grab the pieces, so you don't have to like actually, you know, get the whole room. You could just kind of pick and choose what you want. You want the rug, you want the chairs, you know, so you could always do that, but I never really used the room. So then we got the Moon Gazer's Garden. Okay, so they didn't put a gate at all. They just left it open. I'm digging this black, so let's try the black and see real quick. Oh, sorry, what in the world? What was that? All right, let's close this out. That was the weirdest little. All right, and so we got this here. It could come out here and gaze at the stars and the moon, do a little planning, and then they got their little garden and stuff. That's really pretty, and they got their little chair. So I guess you could just do it like that. Just leave it open, not have a gate. I was like, nice. I guess that's doable. I don't know why I was thinking like we need a gate. I guess you could just do it like this. I don't know. I guess I feel like whenever I complete my houses and stuff, if I'm going to put a fenced in area, I want to have a gate so that way, you know, you can keep it private. I don't know. I guess I just feel like that. I'm weird. Am I weird? Just let me know in the comments if I'm weird. Anyway, so that's the 4 rooms we got. And I don't know. I feel like just my thoughts on the pack as a whole. There's definitely a lot of hits, but there's probably more misses for me. I think gameplay is what's going to be the best for this pack, especially the new world. I do really like aspects of the new world, which you guys can't really see it from this point. But you know, anytime we get a new world is fun, because I'd be wanting more areas for my Sims to explore and interact with people and stuff. So for that reason, I'm kind of excited about it. And then, like I said, the new gameplay, having the lunar cycle, things that nature. I think they did a new calendar thing too, where it kind of puts in the lunar cycle. We got the body here and stuff now too. So stuff like that. It did introduce a lot of extra gameplay into the game, even if you didn't get the pack. But, you know, to get the pack, I feel like you'd really have to be into the occult sims. And just having that whole gameplay aspect. For the longest, I didn't get vampires. Matter of fact, to Nuclear, I think it was Nuclear Wolf and Rory bought me the vampire pack as a gift, because I just was like, that's the one pack I probably will never get. And they ended up getting it for me. But the funny thing is I remember every time I'd go in the lot or the gallery, or I would do like challenges with viewers and say, hey, decorate this house. And I would see people using vampire stuff, and I'd be like, dang, vampire stuff had a lot of good qualities as far as build stuff. Like, it was definitely a lot of build stuff in there. I don't remember the clothes so much being like, wow. I think they were more so old Victorian type clothing, but definitely the building stuff. There was like a lot of stuff that I felt like were good items to have. This one, unfortunately, I mean, this room kind of saves it a little for me, but the funny thing is about this room is majority of the stuff is not even vampires. We know this trunk is, we know these chairs are, this painting is, and this mirror is. I don't even think, is this part of, yeah, that's not even part of this curtain isn't, that window isn't. Yeah, so it's, everything else is, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Oh, and then this lamp and this right here. So little small things, but the biggest things are the chairs and the mirror. And so it's like, I don't know, like, and this room was the one that appealed to me the most. The other ones I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But again, like more than 50% of this room, yeah, if I counted up every single item, including the floor and the wall, even down to the light, is not from the werewolf pack. So I don't know. For that reason, I just kind of feel like, eh. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment box down below. There was some cool things, but there were some things where I was just kind of like, I could have done without it, and been okay. Yeah, I do really like the barn bus. I'm not gonna lie about that. I really do like it. So yeah, this is a really good item. I don't even know. I guess if you just wanted the bar by itself. But the bus, I can't see you using it by itself. But definitely the barn you could use by yourself. I mean, the bar. I'm sorry, I said the barn. But I do really like this. It would have been cool, too, if we could have been able to have this be like a build. Because I would love for my sim to live out of an old... I don't know how you would maneuver in it, though. But I would love... Let's go into... mode. So we can go into tab mode. I would love to have a sim live out of a bus. Oh, can we get in it? Wait, y'all, can I get in it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, okay, there we go. I'm like, can we get in it? But yeah, I do really like this, like the detail and stuff. I mean, even up here, there's like a loft. Down here, there's like barrels. Oh, there's stairs, as if they could go up the stairs, but we know they can't. Look. Oh, I guess they could. So there is like a little stairs for the loft, but the detail and stuff in this one is really nice. I guess, I don't know if you could put things in here, but that'd be really cool if you could just put some clutter and stuff on top of there. So it could just look like, you know, but I mean, even the flooring, I don't know. I really do like this one, but it's kind of like you just put it down and everything is already done for you. So you don't have to do much, but that'd be really cool if we could recreate something like this. Put like a mattress up here so they could sleep. Is there stairs on this side? I feel like there are. There are, but you can't really use them to like get up to the top. But you could totally have made this stairs and they could have climbed through this window and slept right there. And then I don't know how they would have got out. They would have to go out through the outside. But yeah, I do really like this bus barn. Why I keep saying bus barn? Bus bar. I really do like this bus bar. I felt like this was a really nice item to have. But yeah, other than that, unless you could figure out a way to manipulate some walls and stuff, you can't really create this. And like even some of the items separately, like that wolf emblem up here at the top, this would have been a nice wall hanging just by itself. These right here, these lights and stuff, this neon light, like I don't know, some of the stuff is like, man, that would have been nice had they gave it to us separately so we could recreate something like that. But I really do like the bus bar. You know what? I need to go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment box down below. Sorry if I get critical when I'm doing these pack reviews. I try not to be, but I guess in my mind, I just know what I want out of my gameplay, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So hopefully you understand. If you guys like this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Subscribe if you're new. I would appreciate it. And comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you've gotten the pack, if you want to get the pack, some of the reservations you have about the pack. And I will be streaming a live footage of gameplay of this pack. Probably, you know what? I'll pin it in the comments. I'm going to try to do it the day this video publishes, if not the next day. Because it's Sunday right now as I'm recording this. And I did the cast last night before I went to bed. So I need to edit them and put them up. So my plan was to have them up today for Sunday and then stream tomorrow, but that didn't work out. So I'm going to put them up here in a couple minutes, hopefully. If not, it'll be Monday, which means I'll probably stream either Monday night or Tuesday. But just look in the description for information on that, and then we'll check it out, the gameplay. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.